Bicultural, Living and Leaving the World of Illusion. Written and narrated by Mus Zoser Ankh. Acknowledgements. I would first like to give honor and reverence to the all, because without you nothing would exist. I would also like to show my love and respect to the Great Mother. Like I said many times before, I handed in my patriarchal card a long time ago. I understand and acknowledge that you are the Great Mother of creation, and on this physical plane you are a provider, nurturer, protector, teacher, and friend. I would also like to give thanks to Pa Nabab Yanun for his sacrifice and for giving us an example of what we need to be as individuals and as a collective. I would also like to thank Itwa Bubi Bon Mambo for linking me to the spirits that guide and protect me. I want to give thanks to Priestess Asut Re Amon for her guidance, to my ancestors, known and unknown, for guiding and protecting me on this life cycle. Lastly, I thank Joyce, my friends, and family for putting up with me on my journey. Without you all, I would not be the person I am. Foreword. The people of America, with their various demographics, have the social and constitutional ability to constantly change and welcome different cultures and perspectives across regions in the nation. An important aspect of this cultural acceptance is acknowledging the different experiences we had growing up in separate areas of the large country. As such, I wrote this book for the people that have not only experienced growing up in the Caucasian American suburbia, but also for the people that have never had the experience. The people of color that never stepped foot out of the hood and never had to deal with being submerged into Caucasian American culture. This book is also for the Caucasians that are curious about the lives of those few minorities they spent time with during school, work, or even within their neighborhoods. While I want this work to challenge the reader to understand how this blend of cultures can affect the psyche of individuals, the reader should also understand that this is not an anti-American book. I was born in this country, and as of now, it's the only country I know. I've seen the good, the bad, and ugly here and appreciate all the experiences that this country has given me. Instead, this book refers to being a Black American man and living in a system that has been made for you to ultimately be a Negro or a nigger. You're either going to jail or you're paid slave, helping to put the building blocks onto American dream I recognize as an illusion. The system teaches Black American citizens to love Jesus, go to school, get a job, get married, have kids, and eventually own a house with a white picket fence. What happens when this dream is challenged? When the foreign religion and history we were raised on is questioned, and we learn to use our God-given talents to benefit ourselves? Doubting the American dream can erect memories of traditions that have been long forgotten and erase the illusion we've been conditioned to accept. This is the story of how I overcame the illusion, how a young man battled the trials and tribulations of Caucasian suburban America to gain the true title of being African-minded individual. Living in America, I am bicultural. Introduction. Cycles are never ending. Inside these cycles of time comes evolution, reconstruction, destruction, and a mix of other natural occurrences. As a part of these processes, hybrids, deformities, and a host of other specimens are cultivated within these conditions. The Black American is a byproduct of these cycles as well. The modern-day Black American is a result of these cycles being temporarily interrupted, causing regression to a point in which they have lost total recollection of their cultural, spiritual systems, language, and ancient esoteric disciplines. These cycles have put the Black American at the lower evolutionary scale of this modern-day society. This book talks about a personal journey of an individual that has been able to live a two-part life. He was groomed and molded by a system that is not made for him or his own people, a system designed to wash clean true world history and self-identity. American societies have created a nation in which living free is not as truthful as it sounds, a nation devoid of individuality that trains us to be worker bees charged with finding a good job, staying out of debt, and dying with enough material possessions to leave some
Sample complete. Ready to continue?